guys, so today I'm finally getting a chance to sit down and film my May Trash and Treasures, and I'm going to be starting, I'm just going to jump right in because I have a lot of products today, mostly treasures, but I'm going to start with the trash because I only have two trash this month, two trash items I guess, and they're basically misses if you don't know, but my first one is this Wet n Wild Mega Last nail polish in 2%, number 203B, and it's just this really, in the bottle it looks like this really pretty milky creamy color, like a kind of, it's a little bit of a pink undertone, but it just looks like a nude color, and I was really excited to try this because I actually really like the Mega Last nail polishes from Wet n Wild, but this one was a total miss for me because it just had no pigmentation, it had no, it wasn't opaque at all. So one coat, two coats, three coats, it was still just, I could see my nail, and it was just very, oh, and it bubbled. Like all my nails had little tiny air bubbles on them after I painted them. So I do not recommend this, but I do recommend the, I Need a Refreshment and On a Trip. I like those two a lot. Those are two of my favorite nail polishes of all time. So, miss number 203B, 2% milk. And then my second miss of the month, let me put this down, is this candle from Bath & Body Works, the Slacken & Co. It's the honeysuckle, and if you guys don't know, one of my favorite smells of all time is honeysuckle, but this was just a miss. I really wanted to like it, but it just didn't give off any scent, and usually when I light candles I like for it to fill up my room, and I want to have it fill my nostrils when I walk into my room, and this just did not do that at all. I was really disappointed. I'm still going to use it up just because, you know, I bought it, but basically it just doesn't give off the scent that I want. It gave off no scent actually. Even when I got close and I was sniffing it in, I smell more of it when it's not lit than when it's lit, which is, I think, not a good thing. I'm going to throw that on my bed. And then I'm going to use that to transition into my Treasures of the Month, which is another candle that I actually got from Marshall's. And this is a Yankee Candle, and this is in the scent Sangria, which when I saw this I was like, I have to have this, I have to smell this. And when I opened it, it smelled so good, just very fruity and summery. It's more of a citrusy fruit smell, but it's very tropical, and it was even better when I lit it, which is what a candle should be like. That's my take on it, and the color is just beautiful. It looks like papaya, and I love this. And got this at Marshall's for $10, yeah, $9.99. So it was the same price as the Slacken & Co. because I got it for the 2 for $20. So I would suggest looking for a Yankee Candle at Marshall's or TJ Maxx or whatever. They always have sales there. And then I'm going to throw this on the bed again. But now I'm going to get into my beauty favorites for the month. And all my stuff is everywhere. Okay. So the first one I'm going to start with is, actually I'm going to start with a brush just to get out of the way. The brush that I've been loving this month is this Real Techniques powder brush, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's huge. I love it. It covers my face in 2 swipes, and this just is so soft and fluffy, and I love this for just setting my face with powder, and I don't know, I really like it. I really like the Real Techniques line, and I really recommend their brushes. It's just really good quality for a very affordable price, and it's easily accessible. You can get it at Ulta, and I don't know. And Ulta, actually, lately I've been seeing a lot of these brushes and the Equal Tools, which I also love, for buy one get one 50% off, which they didn't have before, and I pick some up every time, and I think it's still going on. So if you are interested, I would recommend going to check that out. So with that powder brush, I've been using a new powder that I actually really like, and it's the Milani pressed powder, and I'm in the shade, I'm in the shade Golden, if you were wondering. So it looks like that, and then there's a mirror inside, and then there was a little puff that I don't use, so I just threw it out, and it looks like that. The compact is oval, but the pan is just round, so it's just a standard whatever. And what I really like about this actually is that it smells good. it actually smells like baby powder, and usually when I use powders, they don't smell like anything, or they kind of just smell powdery, I guess, if that makes sense. But this one smells like baby powder, and it just smells really good when I use the brush and put it on my face. And at first I thought it was the brush, and I was like, no, it couldn't be. So I smelled the brush, and it was nothing, and this just smells like baby powder. So I really like that, and I really recommend it because this doesn't look cakey, but it does give you some coverage on top of your foundation. So I really like that. And then moving on to, I'm going to stick with face products. Oh, okay, let me do this one first. I'm just all over the place, guys. Sorry. All my favorites are in a Birchbox, which is what I usually do. And as you can see, I'm going to start talking faster because I have a lot this month. And the second one, just the next favorite of mine this month is this Sheer Cover Duo Concealer that I got in my Influencer Vox box. And if you didn't see that video, I'll link it down below. It's a new subscription box that I've been trying. And what I really like, at first I thought this was going to be, it's in the shade medium tan, and at first I thought it was going to be too dark for me, the darker shade, but it actually fits really nicely. And what I like about this is that it's very creamy but very moisturizing. I don't want to say moisturizing because it doesn't make my skin extra moisturized or anything, but it doesn't cake and it doesn't crease and it doesn't dry out my skin like some of the other concealers that are in pots like this where you kind of have to work it in, and it's very creamy. I love that, and it just applies very nicely. So I do recommend this because at first when I saw the name, it said Sheer Cover, and I was like, okay, this is gonna give no coverage, but it actually does, and I really like it a lot. So I do recommend trying this out if you have not already. And then sticking with face, my favorite foundation this month has been the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Makeup, and I'm in the shade Natural Beige number 60 if you were wondering. And I was very skeptical to trying this for a very long time, and I know everyone raves about it, and just I don't know, the way it was marketed, the whole healthy skin just made me think it was very lightweight and like light coverage and not enough coverage, and I thought it was just very tinted moisturizer-esque. But contrary to beliefs, this gives medium to full coverage depending on how much you want to build it up. And what I really like about this is that it doesn't look like you're wearing makeup. It does give that healthy skin appearance that everyone wants, I assume, because that's what I want. And I just really like the way this applies. It doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't look cakey, and I just really have been loving this. I'm wearing it right now. I'm just throwing everything on my bed. And then, let's see, what should I do next? I will do this, okay. Oh, I have another favorite foundation this month, actually. It is this, what is this? Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse, this, foundation. And everyone was raving about this, so I had to pick it up. And I was just very curious as to how it compared to my Magic Smooth Souffle from L'Oreal, which I love, you guys know. And if you guys want a more in-depth review, I'll probably doing that very soon, so I won't go into too much detail, but I do like this also. But I'm going to save it for the comparison video because I have been planning to do that. And then also, this month, I have been loving this, one of these masks that I gave away in my other giveaway, but I got one for myself also. I've tried this before, but it's just a rediscovery, I guess, because I wasn't using it for a while. But it's the chocolate mask, and this just smells like, the chocolate aroma is just so nice and relaxing. When you put on your face, all you smell is chocolate. It feels like there's chocolate cake batter on your face, and what could be better? It's just amazing. And after I wash it off, my face does feel softer and cleaner and more detoxed, I guess. And so I really have been liking this one, and I just used it the other night again. So there's a lot in the packet, so you can, what I do is I put it in a Ziploc bag to save it for a few more uses, and I just took it out to show you guys, but I'll put it back in. And then for face also, I have been really liking this Balms Away from the Balm. This is a makeup remover, and I've put off trying this for a while because the idea just really threw me off. So I got this at TJ Maxx at one of the gift sets, and it's I talked about this in another haul of mine, but I'm just going to show you guys. It's a waxy consistency inside, but it's not like a candle where you can't dig your finger into it because this is a soft, gooey wax texture, and I've used that much. And this, you do not need a lot, and it just literally, it melts away your makeup. I use this on nights where I have a lot of eyeliner or a lot of mascara on that I know that I would have to rub at my eyes with my other makeup remover to get off. But this, what I have been doing, since I don't want to unsanitize the whole pot, is I get a Q-tip and I dip it in, and then I spread it on my eyes and I let it sit for a few seconds, and then I just take a cotton pad and I wipe it off and everything comes off. I love it. I usually don't use this on my face just because I never wear that much face makeup. I don't like to cake on my makeup, so I just love this for taking off a waterproof mascara or anything that's more stuck on your face, I guess. So if you wear a lot of makeup, I really suggest this, like a lot of waterproof and long wearing makeup. I've been loving my Revlon Photo Ready bronzer in Bronzed and Chic, and this is from the Escapism line, the summer collection, and it's just a matte bronzer with 4 shades, and I just really like this because I think it works really well for a lot of different skin tones just because it has the various shades that you can mix together, and it just has a really cute coral reef, like, not overspray, like raised design on it, and I really like that. It's so cute, and I have made a huge dent in it, but it has replaced my Wet n Wild bronzer, which I still like. Still go back to it once in a while, but this is just over. I've used this every day this month. With cheeks, I have been loving 2 new blushes, and the first one is also from the Escapism line from Revlon, and it's this cream blush in Coral Reef. And it's just a really, I showed this in my haul also, but it's just a really, really pretty bright coral color, and I know it looks intimidating in the pot, but it's really, really pretty, and it blends out really nicely, and it just looks very natural, not like this at all, actually. I'm actually wearing it right now, and you can't really tell, but really like it. Usually, when I think of cream blushes, I think they're very hard to blend out, and they're very creamy and sticky, but I really like this. And then another favorite blush that I've been loving this month are these L'Oreal Paris Magic Smooth Souffle blushes, and they come in these little glass jars, just like the foundation that I really like, that I talk about all the time. And the 2 shades that I got are Angelic, which is a peachy color, and then I also got Cherubic. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's in the number 842, which is a more rosy color, more pink, and then they look like this. They're really nice. These blend out amazingly well, and they smooth, like, it gives a very smooth, velvety finish to your face, and much like the foundation, which is what I like about it, it just has that very velvety, matte finish, and I like that a lot, and it just blends really, really well. I don't know why my brain is farting right now, but my favorite mascara for this month is a trio, actually. I've been layering 3 mascaras. I usually layer 2, but this month I've been loving this trio, and let me show you in the order that I wear it. First, it's the Grow Luscious Fabulash by Revlon, and I love this just as like a base, just because it makes me feel like it's helping my lashes grow, but it actually, I have noticed a growth in my lashes, so I do recommend this. And then after that, quickly, before it dries, I put on the Falsies Flared, which is one of my all-time favorites. And then lastly, just to give it that extra, this just makes me feel like my lashes are growing as I wear it throughout the day. And then this one keeps the curl, and then the last one is just to add oomph. It's the Milani Total Lash Cover that I gave away one time. So this has been my favorite trio this month, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon because it's really hard for me to find mascaras that work on my lashes. So I'm going to stop talking about that because I talk about those mascaras. I said that really weird. I talk about those mascaras way too much, so I'm going to stop being annoying about it. But on for some more eye stuff. I've been loving this Milani Shadow Eyes with a Z 12-hour wear eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Champagne Toast number 3, and this is very comparable to the Urban Decay long wearing eyeshadow sticks. I can't remember what they're called, but they're the 24/7 ones, and this is in Toasted, and it's just really pretty. This is a good dupe for Sin if that's not your budget and you just want this to brighten up your eyes. And I use this as a base under where my lid and inner corner area is, and it just does an amazing job of brightening up the eyes and just giving that brightening effect, and I really like it. So that's that. I'm telling you guys, by the end of this video, something will be broken on my bed. But also for eyes, I have been loving this color tattoo by Maybelline, and this is in Fierce and Tangy, the orange one that I did a tutorial on. I just think it's really fun for summer, and I've just been really into the colorful eyes and lips and stuff, so I've been loving that. And the thing about these is that they don't crease, so everything's all over my bed. Okay, the last thing for eyes, oh no, not the last thing. One of the last things for eyes is this Milani Liquify eyeliner in black, and it's not just this, it's just, I have been wearing black in my waterline more. I used to do that a lot, and I stopped, and then I started doing it this month, and I really like the effect it gives my eyes. It really defines it. So just black liner in my waterline. I like the Milani Liquify, and I also like the NYX Glide On, Slide On, Stay On pencils, and they're just really creamy, and I really like it. And then the last thing for eyes is this e.l.f. cream eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Dawn, and I'm actually going to be doing a more in-depth review and giveaway with this, but this is just a really pretty taupey champagne color, and I'm not going to talk too much about this because you guys can't even see this much, but I'm going to go into more detail in the review and giveaway, so I have been liking that especially. And then onto lips, or actually I'll do nail first because I only have one standout nail polish of the month, but I don't know why, but you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I have never worn red nail polish before. I've never been a fan of it. I've never picked one up, but I bought this a few months ago. I showed it in my haul, but I wore it for the first time this month, and I actually really liked it. It's just this Revlon nail polish in Revlon Red, number 680, and I don't know, it looks so classy, and I don't know why I've never been into red nail polish, but I really like this. It just really makes the look form, like if you're going somewhere and you want to make your look more elegant, I feel like red nail polish is the thing that ties it all together. So I have been liking that. I mean, I have been liking other nail polishes, but that one was just a wow for me, I guess. Because the other ones I'll kind of switch in and out, but that one just stood out to me this month because it was a wake-up call. I don't know where to start. I'm so excited about these lip products, actually. So I'm going to start with these. Okay, so you guys are going to think I'm crazy and you're not going to believe me, but I have never owned a MAC product. So I have made my first MAC purchase a few weeks ago this month, and I have been wearing this so much. I've been in love with this combo. It's basically an orange lip. So I got the lip liner in What a Blast, and it's just a bright orange. It's the Pro Longwear lip liner, and as you can, or I don't know if you can see it, but it's not pointy anymore because I've used it so much. It's kind of rounded now, so I'm going to have to sharpen that soon. But with that, I got the lipstick in C'est La Vie, which is from the Hey Sailor collection, and I have been in love with this. Look at this, you guys. I wore it in my what's it called? My birthday wish list video, where I was wearing the kind of minty green shirt and with the orange lip. That's what I was wearing, that combination, and I really like it. So I will be purchasing more MAC products in the near future. Don't judge me. The last two products from my favorites are very recent purchases that I have just fallen in love with, and I'm wearing it on my lips right now, but it's the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Lip Stain, and I got two shades. I got one in Smitten, which is number 30, and that's what I have on my lips right now. It's just a really pretty fuchsia color, and then the other one I got was Rendezvous, and that's number 40, and it's just a bright orange color, and I have just been in love with these. I got this a few days ago, and I have fallen in love, so I had to put in this video, even though I got it in June. I got it on June 1st, I think. I don't remember. No, I got it on June 2nd. Yeah, the day before my birthday. And the thing about these, actually, I'm going to save this for the more in-depth review because I have so much to say about this. I am in love with this. I'm actually going to do a review really, really soon because I'm so excited about them. But overall, I love them. So that's all for my May Trash and Treasures, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful June, and I hope everyone's doing well and is having a great day, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye!